Okay, good evening. Can everyone hear me okay? Just a thumbs up if you can hear okay. Fantastic. Well, just like to welcome everybody here to our final Zoom call tonight. It's been a tremendous journey since we started, going back now since the 28th of June. We actually started these Zoom calls, would you believe? So it's been a great journey, and it finishes this Friday night at the summer kickoff party, which is on the Friday night, which we're all really excited about. Just a quick summary on what we've actually been able to get through over the last, let's say 12 weeks or so. It's been that we've done 9 Zoom calls. We've done $3 million Mondays. We've done the Platinum Vision Tour. That seems like such a long, long time ago now, the Platinum Vision Tour. We've done a whole stack of Vision Blitz nights. We've been able to do that. Some of them were done in groups. We had a fantastic in our first 30 days or month one. We had an amazing Blitz night here where I think 20 appointments were booked on that night, and a whole stack of enrolments resulted from that. I know a lot of people did Blitz nights themselves, and we did a few where we did them remotely as well. So they were fantastic. There's been more than 40 launch nights done through the team, which is fantastic. More than head office, we've had more than 10 head office meetings in that time, and it's amazing how many of our team have actually either been speaking at the head office events or doing testimonials. So it's great to see that so many of our team are so active in the head office meetings there and doing testimonials and so forth. And so it's great to see we've got a lot of momentum in this particular group. We've also had the US celebration. That was just incredible. Still just recovering from that. I think we've just got over that now. It's been just such a tremendous time, and I know that the 2 weeks leading into that, we were sort of focused on getting organised to go away and then go and have the celebration. Then it's taken us 2 weeks really to sort get on back on top of things, and so we can start really kicking some goals this week, and as we come back after summer kickoff as well. We've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of enrolments in the team, and Amy and Mel have said that they would like to pass on their apologies tonight for not being on this call. But it's really amazing. Just in today, I think they enrolled 4 people today personally, and one of those people not only who enrolled, they enrolled 2 people as well. So instant consult today. So they're flat out. They're still working on this at the moment. It's been a big Sunday for them, but it's just amazing how focused you can be and the results that can come when you have that focused action. I just want to congratulate some of the people that have achieved great things in this 90 days. Special congratulations to Hayley Kennock, who went 3-star. I want to congratulate Amanda Hawken, who became an executive 1-star. Selena Sue, Crystal Manager. Crystal Lee, who became Director. Jason and Serena, who became 1-stars. Jenny Morgan, 1-star. Fiona Pauly became a consultant. Carolyn Power, Crystal Manager. David Morrison and Lisa Mosdale, they became Crystal Executives. They were the first ones to go executive, and I'm aware of 2 executives that were broken in this 90-day summer kickoff team, which is fantastic. And I just want to congratulate everybody, and I know I've probably forgotten a few people there, but I just think that it was great to cheer you on, and hopefully we helped in some way, and because I know the team were all getting behind each other to make sure that we got some great results. I want to say thank you to the people who participated heavily in this 90-day game plan. Obviously, Sharon was heavily involved in supporting me, and the team in the background there, and always a happy face on the calls. And I want to thank Mel and Amy and Matt Ralph, who were fantastic throughout and stepped up and were involved in the calls as well. I want to thank Lauren and Emma and Hayley and Michelle and all the people there that were actively posting on the Facebook group over the last 90 days or so. And just there's so many people to thank there, and I don't want to I don't want to keep thanking people because I'm going to actually miss people, and then you might get upset with me. But I just want to pass on our heartfelt thank yous for everything you've done over this last 90 days, and for those that have achieved great things. Congratulations to you. There's a whole range of things that I'm going to open up the mic just shortly and hear from people as to some of the things that some of the things I'd like to celebrate over this past 90 days. When you think back to the Platinum Tour, which was early on in this 90 days, it seems so long ago now. But that was only really, I think about 80 odd days or 75 days ago now. But so much has been achieved and so much has been done in that time. So, it's just it's been a very, very hectic time for so many, and such great things are achieved. So I want to open up the mics and just hear from you as to some of those struggles maybe that you had. I want to hear about some of the successes and maybe some of the things you've learned along this journey. And for us, being totally transparent, it was we did a really, really big 90 days leading into this summer kickoff, and we were very excited. We started out from a personal side. We started out really well in our first 30 days, and then we got a bit distracted because we were going away to the US. And we had to organise a lot of things, and with 4 kids and so forth in our businesses, and probably didn't push as hard as what we have done and did in the previous 90 days. But the great thing is that, and we realised that this it's not a sprint race. This is a business that we do over a long period of time. And Matty Ralph always says, you only need one good one on the left and one good one on the right to max out this compensation plan. And right from the very beginning, we've seen this as a 10-year plan. And even though we probably didn't get the results that we were personally hoping for in this 90 days, it was wonderful to celebrate the results and the achievements of a lot of the other people in this team and cheer you on, because people will run at different speeds in this journey, and it's great to see people doing so well. And I know that we're going to see some fantastic results over the next 90 days after summer kickoff, because what's going to happen, we're going to go up there and we're going to be inspired. We're going to hear from some of the leaders in the business. We're going to hear some amazing results, both from a health perspective. We're going to hear some amazing results from a business growth perspective as well. And we're going to hear from leaders. We've got people coming over from the US. We're really excited, as always, to hear from David Wood again. And he's doing a fantastic day there with Colin James on the Monday, the 28th. And it's just we're forever amazed at the way that Isagenix train their people and support people for achieving great success in the business. So I just want to open the mics now, or if maybe rather than just open the mics, if you want to just open your own mic up and just maybe share a little bit about your journey over the last 90 days and what you've been able to achieve, or maybe what you've learned, what you've struggled with, and what you're excited about for the next 90 days leading into Christmas. So I might start off with my mentor, Matthew Ralph. I might ask that you share a little bit about your past 90 days, Matt, and some of the things that you've learned perhaps and achieved over that period of time.
Brilliant. Thanks, Bill. One massive headline observation I've had, which overrides anything else on the business side, is a true demonstration, Bill, of the one team approach. And what I've really enjoyed is that this has been a 90-day game plan, $1 Million Monday, that you've basically opened up to anybody and everybody. And you ran through those congratulations before. And what I really loved, there was no sequence to that. It wasn't like those from my team and those from other teams. It was just, these are all the people who have achieved results. And the great collaboration that we've had amongst the team, and everyone being there to support each other. The positive posts that have been put up are there to support everybody. I know I've personally been fortunate enough to help a few people with 3-way calls who are not directly linked to me, and I love that aspect of it. So without going on any further, my big one is that absolute demonstration of the one team approach and showing us how we can all work together to achieve each other's success.
Fantastic. Thanks, Matt. Thank you. Okay, what about Hayley? I know Hayley's always a little shy, and she's probably going to kill me for putting her on the spot. But Hayley, you achieved some amazing things in this last 90 days. 3-star is it's Jennifer Schultz's favourite level in the business, she says, and the reason is that's a 6-figure income. That you actually start earning as a 3-star, and to achieve that level is fantastic. So I'd love to hear you to open your mic up and just tell us a little bit about your last 90 days and just tell us a bit about that.
Hi, yeah, I'm just, for me, one really big thing that's important to me is just the teamwork, and 3-star was amazing, and it was something that I really didn't expect, and I guess for me, it kills me in a sense that I haven't quite made it to executive yet. So I'm still sitting at director, and a little bit like you said, everyone kind of is in this for their own race. They're in this for their own reason. And I think, there's a lot of pressure to get to executive and so forth. And that's the way that I felt. But, I'm really proud that, where I am, because whether I'm at executive or whether I'm at director, I'm still doing exactly the same job. And that's helping, people onto this program, making them feel as amazing and achieving results like I've had, but also helping my team and making sure that they know that, I'm there to help and support them and to help them build as well. So, in terms of reaching that 3-star, which was friggin' amazing, like it was like a week that, I knew it was coming, and I wake up one morning, I'm like, holy shit, how did this happen? Why am I, up to these cycles? And I was like, well, you know what? I think I might be able to reach 3-star. Can I not? And there was doubt, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put my mind to it, and I'm going to do it. And I ended up, getting over that 40 cycles, but it wasn't all me, it was my team too. And it was the week before, or the week off, I think, that Leanne went off to, and you guys all went off to San Diego, and it was a great week, and it was a massive team effort. And I think one massive thing for me to always remember and to keep in my mind is to appreciate the people who helped me get to where I am today, because it really is just about teamwork, and without a team and without having that connection and without having that friendship with them, then it just doesn't work as well. And I just love that I'm able to work with my team, but also be really great friends with them, and for them to know that I'm there, and with that atmosphere and with that feeling, everybody's going to grow. So it wasn't just about me, it was about them too, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I just want to apologise too. I didn't mention Leanne Doherty. She went 2-star, didn't she, Hayley? She's been doing great guns. I remember Sharon and I were on a cruise over in San Diego, and it was the Isogenics were putting on, and she's going, oh, I'm trying to go 2-star, and their phone's flat, and she was pushing hard for that. I'm not sure if she got it that night, but I think she got it the following week. And so it's just such a great.
Yeah, so it was that night, and we had to wait until the following week because it was from the team bonus as well. So Carolyn Power actually hit 1-star that same day as well. So it was like 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, and I was just like, I spent all this time trying to work out how I can get 3-star, and I was trying to pump out this week, but then I had Leanne. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got Leanne. 2-star, and Carolyn's got to get 1-star, and it was just like this massive week of adrenaline. My heart was like racing for for the whole week, and I was super proud. It was just the fact that we all hit that on the same day, the same week, was awesome for me.
Yeah, it's such a team effort, isn't it? Like it was quite amazing.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, when we were stuck at 2-star, I suppose, there for about 8 months, and it was really funny. I had 3-star on the mirror, on my computer, on the wall, on a bottle of wine, in my car, just 3-star. And it wasn't until I listened to a podcast, and these why podcasts are so important, where Collie Donaldson was actually talking about the hardest level in the business is to go from 2-star to 3-star, and anyway, so I reached out to her after that call, and she said, take down all your 3-star signs, and instead of focusing on your goal, get focus on your team's goals. So focus on
Team's
getting
goals.
people to manager or director or then working really hard or executive and so forth. So we pulled down all of our 3-star signs all over the house, and we put up rank advancements for our team, and it was amazing. It was only a matter of about 5 weeks after that where we hit 3-star, just because we took the focus off our goal and we put it on the team's goal. So
That happens.
it's a similar story, and then all of a sudden you go, wow, what happened? And it's a great lesson to learn, and that's why this business is so unique, isn't it? Because you can't do it on your own. You need to build a team and grow that team, and we celebrate everyone's success because their success is our success as well. So it's amazing how this business works. So unique, isn't it? Okay.
It is, and just quickly on that, thanks to you guys as well. Like, I've been up, I've ridden my waves through the company, and I've had lows and I've had highs, and I think, there's times when we all may feel a little bit flat, or we may all lose a little bit of motivation. But, I come to my first meeting with you guys, and I just remember going away, and I felt like I said to my friends, I felt like, those dreams when you're just running on the spot and you're running so fast, but you're not quite moving anywhere. And that's how I was this week that I, came to your first meeting, and my heart was just racing, and I had all these ideas, and I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And it hasn't stopped since that first time that I met you guys. And I'm really appreciative for you because, I'm not in your team, and you've just come in, you've welcomed me, you've given me support, you've given me motivation, and, I'm really thankful for that too.
Thank you. Yeah. It's really amazing. Like we love getting together on these Zoom calls, and we also love $1 Million Mondays because it's been a real community, hasn't it? And it's not just one or two groups. There's quite a few groups within that, and it feels quite like a bit of like a community. And that was the theme of celebration. It was just as one, and the one team mentality. And I think that's why Australia's experienced such great growth, and New Zealand there as well. I mean, New Zealand are just absolutely killing it at the moment as well. So it's just great to be part of that Anzac spirit.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well done. Okay, who else would like to share? Come on, guys. Don't be shy. All right, I'm going to dob you in. All right, Jason and Serena, 1 stars. Love to hear from you guys. You're up next, Brian, so start thinking.
Yeah, so for us, the last 90 days have been really inspiring. Being part of the $1 Million Mondays page and this group, and being on these weekly calls has really motivated us quite a lot, and we've had amazing support in our team. Jimmy has been really inspiring too. We've had regular calls between us, and it's just having that spirit, and both logging into these calls and following up with our people and inspiring them and instilling in them a belief that they can have a better life, and they can be healthy, and they can be happy, and that's what this whole group has basically done for us.
Awesome.
And it inspired us to do we did a spring fair display, which was quite cool. It's our first one ever. So that was during the last 90 days, and we did 2 other launch parties. So it really got us to do more action, and I think that's very important. So we're going to continue that, and that's going to propel us into the next 90 days and there forward.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, isn't it? It's sometimes it's not that we're pushing, but it's like people along, but it's a gentle encouragement to come on, let's do this. It's because it's amazing. Like results follow activity. I've been saying it my whole life. Results follow activity. And it's I've just done my actual vision board, and Shaz is probably going to do one as well for herself. And it's all about I don't know if you can see it. Where's my anyway, so I'll just I did it the other night. I don't know, can you see it? It's up there on
can bring it closer.
So it's just going to grab it. But I spent a whole stack of time because it was amazing how we had a vision board and
See it?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. So we so yeah, it's really amazing, like how with our vision board, it was full when we first learned about vision boards, and it was chockers, and it was amazing. We kept taking things off as we kept achieving them. We had our executive goal, and we had a piano. And when we hit executive a year ago, we bought a grand piano, and we took that off the vision board. And then when we went 2-star, it was another big achievement. That was 2-star executive. And then when we went 3-star, and then we went 4-star, we bought our new Land Rover. That was our 4-star goal. And then the vision board was getting more and more vacant. It was actually empty except for my AMG and the family. But other than that, everything else was gone, and it was really amazing. I've been doing a mentoring course there. It's train the trainer too, and and I started to realize, why am I not really moving? And the reason was, I realized, well, my vision board it's vacant, and then I started to think, what are my goals? And I really I'd achieved a lot of those levels that we've been. That we focused on, and we sort of were going sideways again. I said, okay, well, what we need to do is we need to get our vision boards up, and I thought I want it to be an authentic vision board, and I want to have my own vision board, and I want Sharon to have her own vision board, because I had things on there for a while that were exciting to Sharon, but they weren't exciting me. They wouldn't make me go that extra mile because it didn't really excite me that much. So what I did was I sat down and I just thought about what will excite me. What are some of the things that will really make me go that extra mile in order to achieve the next level? And I sort of I dug deep, and the big thing that I like association. I love being around absolute winners, and I love being around people that have achieved fantastic things in life. It doesn't have to be Isagenix. It could just be people that are just done incredible things, and so I thought, okay, and some of the people that I really enjoy in Isagenix is Jimmy Smith. I really relate to the Butcher. I love Herb Cepeda. I love listening to his podcast. I love Susan Sly. I love Jay Bennett, and these guys are just incredible leaders in the business. I'm inspired by Jim and Kathy Coover Daly, and Eric and Peter, and Jen and Jono, and Matt and Jody, and some of these people that really inspire me. And I thought, okay, so I'm going to put their faces up there, and I'm going to build this business as if they're sitting with me, as if they're sitting around me, because I know that if we are successful in this business, I know the reward will be that we'll get to have one-on-one time with some of these amazing people. And I know, I can see Jason's nodding his head, because I know he and I both got a man crush on David Wood. And it's probably as a few of the rest of us have. And listen to podcasts. And I don't know. Have you been listening to podcasts recently? They seem to have gone to a whole new level. There's one there. Sharon and I were listening to yesterday. John Gray. Who's heard the John Gray one? The latest one? How good is that? He talks about sex for 45 minutes.
I was like, let's get there.
Venus.
We listened to it in the car today on the way out.
Kids they're ruined for that. But what you gonna do, huh?
We just put the headphones on.
Yeah, that's right. Look, we listened to it yesterday going to Newcastle. That's the second time I've listened to it, because I wanted Sharon to listen to it as well, because I'd heard it before. I said, you've got to listen to this. It's great. And Will was sitting in the back with his headphones on, because he would have been horrified if he was listening to it, I'm sure, with his mum and dad.
They were soundproof, thank goodness.
They were soundproof, yeah. But there's amazing listening to that, and there's other ones that he's got on there that are great, and I've been listening to Network Marketing Heroes as well, which are podcasts, and it was really amazing how the very night before VEMA was temporarily shut down, which is another network marketing company due to compliance. which leads me into another area. I was listening to a guy who makes $50,000 a month there, talking about how he's grown his network marketing business and from Vima, and it's amazing how he was so excited about his future and so excited about what they've been able to achieve. But the following day, Vima got shut down because of non-compliance issues. So, I saw a post there last night from one of our team members who's brand new, extremely excited, is enrolled, 4 or 5 people in the last 10 days or so, and she put a completely non-compliant post on Facebook, and she's just super excited, but just doesn't know yet. So, Sharon picked it up and she said, "Quick, ring her." And so we jumped on the phone and said, "Can you just delete that?" And straight away, we need to talk tomorrow, and we'll design a compliant post and so forth. And so just be mindful when you're looking through your feeds, because you just need to protect our business, protect our futures, because we're all in this together, like this one team mentality. And if you see something that's not compliant, just send them a quick message and say, "Hey, I just noticed your post, and it's I love your enthusiasm and everything. I just need to point out to you that you've said something there is not compliant. You need to change it to this, in the next 5 minutes if you possibly can." And say, and just wishing you every success. So say it in a nicest possible way, and if they get upset about it, just say, "Look, I'm not being critical at all. I'm just protecting yourself, and I'm protecting ourselves, and protecting the Isagenix business." So just to be mindful of compliance. And I don't know if anyone else wants to add anything to that, but it's such a big issue, and it's very, very topical at the moment. Okay, all right, Brian, I'd like to hear from you now. Tell us a little bit about your journey over the last 90 days.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. I just want to thank everyone for letting us be part of this. We're in Heidi McCallan's downline, so it's been really great having the opportunity to learn from you guys. So what we learned basically was the basics of in-homes from what you guys taught us. So we tried that. It worked fantastic. It's really resonated through our team all over, right through Heidi's team now. She's doing it the same way. All her downlines do it the same way. So we've got heaps of feedback from there. We also have started a Facebook presence on a few lead pages in New Zealand, which is going really well for us. Got some new associates out of that, which is really well. And Hayley, one of Christina's niece, actually, she went manager last week. She's got a Sutherland group happening, which is going really, really well. So we've put a lot of time into travelling over there and supporting that. And we're just really excited and happy for summer kickoff, and can't wait to keep going. It's great.
Fantastic. And just on Hayley, she's competed in a bodybuilding competition. If you'd like to share with that, because I think that one of the reasons you can be successful in this business, I think, is that we can all take a note out of her book, is because, and we don't want to forget it, is that she's a product of the product. There's no doubt about it. And people look at her and go, "Wow, she looks fantastic. Look at that transformation." And they start saying, "Yeah, how can I do that?" So maybe you want to talk a little bit about that, Brian. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, so what Hayley did was she decided she wanted to do a proper bikini contest, which is like body sculpting contest. So she got a Isagenix trainer. So she's been using him as well, who uses the products, and taught her how to incorporate that product into her nutrition. And she did a 16-week body challenge. And then she went and got up on stage. So she really pushed herself, and she's got a lot of feedback from there. Been amazing on her Facebook. She's got a lot of people asking her what she's doing. She signed a few new people up through that.
Yep.
So that was something that we talked about, like 4 months ago. And it's something that we've implemented into our business as well, advertising 16-week, 3-month body challenge, and really talking about it 3 months to people to get them longevity in your business.
Yeah.
So that's something that we've really incorporated and we're really passionate about, and we found that that works really, really well.
Yeah. There's a lot to be said. Sometimes, like you sort of get so busy building the business that you forget to look after your health as much as we should. And I know we're in the health business, but I know at times we've probably celebrated a bit hard. We went Crystal Executive and put on 5 kilos, or I did anyway. But so it's very, very important to be a product of the product, and like we're in the health and wellness business, so making sure that we continue to look good and inspire people, because it's a massive issue. And it was great listening to John Anderson in celebration saying, we've got a worldwide issue with obesity, and and it's a serious problem. More people die from obesity and lifestyle related disease than they do from starvation these days, and they're very scary statistics. And you don't have to go very far outside to see people who are probably not as healthy as they could be. So it's up to us we've got a duty. We know how we can help transform people's lives, and we've got a duty to share that with people, and we need to take it seriously, and it's great. But thanks very much, Brian. It was great. I know that you led the way there with that. There was a Run to Executive Day, and I know that you led the way there with Heidi's team there with implementing, keeping those launch parties simple, because they are simple, and we go to work to complicate these things sometimes, as Lynn Hagedorn says. It needs to be duplicatable, and that's great to see that happening there. So, Selwyn, mate, you've gone over and you've ripped up the US, you and Shah. You've had an absolute ball over there, and I'm sure you would have learned a lot of things. And I think you might be the only one there representing New Zealand there tonight. And I know it's a pretty exciting time with the World Cup coming up. Good to see South Africa get get beaten by Japan there last night. Go Japan. Mm-hmm. And it'd be funny if something similar happened in New Zealand, mate.
Oh, no way, mate. All that's going to bring it home for us. No doubt in my mind. Hey, thanks Bill and Sharon for including us in this group. It's been awesome. We've been working our butts off. It might look like on the surface, but underneath the surface, have been really digging into our team and building our team and really trying to get that momentum. I just want to take this time to even congratulate Hayley, actually, to be honest, because she's hit 3-star. That's kind of my goal too. That's where I want to be, So I have a goal. So if I turn my camera around, look up on my vision board, you'll see
3-star.
3-star. I'm not there yet. That's on my vision board. So when I hear that Hayley hit 3-star, I kind of got excited, because it's like that's where I want to be. So Hayley, congratulations! It's awesome to see that you smashed it. And we in this 90-day game plan, we didn't quite get the stars that we were looking for, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because I'm in it for the long haul. Yeah. And we go again, mate. And we just don't give up, man. Like I said once before, I got to sit with David Wood and have a good conversation with him. And while we're sitting there, we're actually having a beer. It was actually midday through the conference, and he was having a beer. So I jumped in and managed to have a beer with him. And we're sitting there, and then he reached forward and he said, "You know what the secret to this whole thing is?" And I was kind of like, it was one of those wow moments, And he looked at me and said, "Look, just don't give up, mate. That's it. Yeah. That's how it is. You just don't quit. Don't quit on it." He goes, no matter how hard it gets, and I never forgot that, but I was always in it for the long haul anyway, and Matt will tell you that, Matty Ralph's been a big instrumental part to keeping me, if I didn't find him, I probably would have gone off the rails, because, just the way I sort of came into Isagenix, but yeah, so we're digging into our team, mate. We're really getting our team, our Isa Derby teams all, we got our team together, we got an amazing team, mate. We're going to be hard to beat.
That's exciting.
I've been really strict on my Isa Derby team, and Hawaii's been a childhood dream for me. So because I surf a lot, so just go and surf Pipeline or surf Hawaii is just like one of those things that I love to do, mate. So it's So we're pretty focused on Isa Derby, and it's been awesome to see everyone's achievements and being a part of the call. And we're really pushing our guys to rank advance and getting our guys to their next level. And I fully understand when you're talking about the key to this business is to help others to succeed, and in doing so, we succeeded along the way. So so I'm excited, mate. I really am. And we love the States. We just got back from the Gold Coast for my father's 60th birthday, and now ready for summer kickoff. And I have a lot of those moments where I pinch myself and think, man, I can't believe I'm doing this, And some of the guys there, I'm just finding now, because I never gave up on the business side. I have guys that have sort of started over a year and a half ago, and that left, and then because of my consistency in this business, they've now private messaged me and said, "Hey mate, okay, I'm all ears, mate. I'm listening. You know, I'm sorry I did this. Sorry I did that. Can we talk? You know, so I'm meeting up with a couple of them tomorrow. One of them's a powerful guy. I always knew he would be, but he just had Matt knows who I'm talking about, Jay, you know, Jay, Matt. Yeah, this guy's just a legend, but he just took it the wrong way. And then I was only learning at the time too. So, but because he's seen me consistently, never giving up, he's now come back and just swallowed his pride and sucked it up and come and approach me again. So I'm excited, mate. Yeah, you're very excited.
Yeah, it's great just to keep that door open, isn't it? And keep that, you know, just saying to people, you know, like, may not be the right time, you know, like where you're at right now, and the door's open, and when you're ready, just you know, send me a message, or, you know, let's touch base, and just keep reaching out to them every now and again, and just you know, connecting with them as people, even if you're not going to build the business, you know, maybe one day they will. So it's just great to keep forming those relationships. But mate, I have to say, it was great to get to know you a little bit, you and Shara over there in the US. You guys have just got this amazing energy, and I just know that that's contagious. And yeah, mate, we're looking forward to catching up with you again on the Gold Coast, and also, you know, hopefully being over there in Hawaii with you next year, mate.
Yeah.
I got this, mate. I'm going to Hawaii, mate. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to Hawaii. My team's going with me.
Good, good man.
We're going to burn the candle at both ends if we have to, but we're going to be in Hawaii.
I love it, love it. And go the Wallabies, eh?
Oh, we're praying for you, mate. We've been praying for the Wallabies.
Chantel, yeah, you don't want to talk today, but I just want to recognise you're on the call, and yeah, if you want to talk, you just need to, you know, just pop your hand up. If there's anything you'd like to say, we'd love to hear from you. No pressure though. All right, she's going to say hello. Why not? Yeah, so it's just a matter of unmuting there, and I don't know. Let's go manage participants.
Just while she's doing that, Bill, I'll put it out there to say to Hayley that my goal is to be a 3-star at Brisbane Celebration.
I'll hold you to it.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to put myself out there like that. But that's where I'm heading. I said to my wife, we need to be arriving. I want to feel that feeling of what you felt when you hit 3-star, mate.
And the funny thing was that I actually hit 2-star when San Diego was last year, exactly the same time, and then 3-star exactly. So I'm going to be 4-star, hopefully before San Diego.
For Las Vegas next year.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Can I just say something about Chantel? Chantel, something about I really love about Chantel is that she's always there. Like she's always on the Zoom call. She's always turning up to Super Saturday, to yours, Bill. She's always turning up to the events, and you know, that's I know Chantel, you know, sometimes, you know, she gets, you know, between all of us, you know, she gets frustrated that she hasn't got to, you know, certain little milestones or whatever, but we are in this for our own race, and we're in this for our, you know, our own reasons. And Chantel's, you know, she's always passionate, and she's always really caring, and that's something that I think is just absolutely beautiful. And the fact that she's just always turning up to the events, and you know, that shows to me that, you know, that the dedication's there, and that she's in it for the long haul. Because, you know, if you you know, the events are really important to go to, and that's something that I've really realised over the last year. And I just think it's, you know, it's amazing that she actually turns up every time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, half the battle's turning up. Well done. Chantel.
Hi.
Hello. The microphone is yours.
Thanks, Hayley. Something I've really learned, and I take things quite, I suppose, quite personally. You know, so somebody says no to me, that they're saying no to me, not no to the business, no to the product, it's me. But just recently, I've really learned it's not about me, and I'm shaking it off. So I'll give you an example. I had a massive fight Like, and I'm talking a massive fight. Like, it was loud, and it was, I'm from a WOG family, so you can imagine how loud it was with my sister, because I really think that she would benefit from this man. It went pear-shaped in the worst possible way. So I just went, that's fine. It's not about me. It's all about her. And I walked away. It actually, like, for a few days, it actually made me physically sick to think about it, because I know how good these products are. But I just went, no, that's it. I'll leave it. And I've just left it. And then that's it. And she almost talks, like, she'll message me as if nothing happened. And I'm like, I don't know. So I just left her. But even I've had some people go, oh, no, it's not about, it's not for me. I don't think I could do it. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And I'm just leaving the door open. And I've just noticed recently people are coming back and they're just going, oh, I was just wondering if you could give me some more information. And I know they want the information, but they're still holding themselves back. So I'm just being very gentle. I just wish I could just slam them with it and just go, here, take this, sign here, you'll be fine. But, they're just, those people that in a year are going to go, oh, I really wish I started, 12 months before I started.
Yes.
But, yeah, so, and apparently I'm going to Hawaii next year. So I have to work on my bikini body, and, yeah, that's it. And I'm going to miss the Zoom call. So if you ever feel like just doing a Sunday Zoom call for the sake of it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, there's
Can I just say one quick thing for Chantel? Is that's something that really excited me the day I got a message from Chantel, and she said, "Oh, something's happened. It was really bad, but I'm just shaking it off." And we got this thing because last year at Celebration, Peter Kelly got up on stage and she did the whole visual shake it off, and that's something that Chantel and I often talk about. And the day that she messaged me and she said, "Oh my God, it's not about me. It's not about people saying no to me. It's about them." And she was so happy that she had something happen to her and it didn't affect her, and that just made me so happy, because there was a point too where things used to really, really upset me and I'd take it really personal, and the day that I stopped taking things personal and just moving on and just letting it go was great. So
Yeah,
I'm so happy that Chantel's kind of worked her way through that, and it's awesome.
There's a great book about that too, which is the Four Agreements, or some people love the book, some people prefer the audio, but it's really good because it's all about not taking things personally and so forth. And it's a big thing for so many people in the business, and it's probably the toughest thing to get past it. And Eric Worre talks about it in his book. Talks about when you start Isagenix, there'll be temporary loss of social esteem, and but it is only temporary. And it was interesting the other day. Like, I've always wondered about how Jackson Parr wears a "I love haters" hat, and I always think, gosh, what's that about? Because I've never yet personally had anyone hate on me, about Isagenix or criticise or say anything. And it was the first time the other day we put a post up. What was it about?
When we won Top Achievers.
Oh, we put the post up recently because of the Top Achievers. We put the, we found out about Hamilton Island, and a guy that I haven't seen for 30 years from school puts a comment there. Hey Bill, what's it like living life in a game show? Was his comment. And
what a dumb comment.
What's that? What does that mean? Anyway, so I said, "Oh, g'day mate, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Hope you're doing well. What does that mean, living life in a game show?" And he just made the comment. He said, "Every time I look at your Facebook, you're traveling to America. You got the pictures with the family. You've got the new car. You've got the and all these things." And he said, "It looks like he said, I'm a cynical bastard." He said, "There's no disrespect, but I'm a cynical bastard because it looks like a game show, And I thought, wow, I can't believe, because normally I don't associate with that sort of mindset, and it was kind of funny. So and anyway, so we continued the conversation around, we just talked about, he's telling me about his kids and all that sort of stuff. So it was a really good conversation in the end, quite positive actually. And who knows, he may reach out to me because I know I'm certainly not going to change. I love to celebrate, our lives and so forth, and hopefully will inspire other people to, about the possibilities of life, because it's not all, beer and Skittles and tough times and negativity. Life can be wonderful as we've all experienced, and I think that Isagenix teaches us that, but I mean, I wasn't really too much of a haters comment, but
Sign him up at the school reunion.
yeah, I'll sign him up. Don't worry about that. But it's quite funny because I know that maybe I've got to push a bit harder. That's one of the things that I need, to push people a little bit harder, perhaps. If no one's hated on me yet, maybe I'm not pushing hard enough. So I'm looking forward to getting more of that happening, because that's when you grow your muscles in the business, apparently. So it was interesting. So Kelly, I can see you there, and I guess I don't want to make you feel left out, because everyone else has had a little bit of a say there tonight. Would love to hear from yourself if you're open to tell us a little bit about your journey. It'd be great to hear from you as well.
Yeah, I'm right to talk. I have just sort of started, and Nadine, I know her as her first name, if it is, but she's Willis. She signed my partner and I out when we just were exhausted, absolutely exhausted. So we began basically to just feel better. And but what we've found here is straight away I became a consultant because another friend signed up as well, and we sort of got that going. And people have been coming to us. I was lucky enough to have Vanessa, Hayley and Nadine come up a few weeks ago to do a launch party, and not really many people turned up. It was a bit of a wet and cold night, and they even got lost on the way from Byron Bay to Lismore, so that was interesting. But we kind of, what I found here is people have come up to me and said, oh my God, you look fantastic, what are you doing? Because I've got 18-month-old twins, I work full-time, uni, both of us are at uni, like we've got a pretty hectic life. And as soon as I sort of say, well, we've been doing Isagenix, they're like, oh. So what I found here is a lot of people are really misinformed, and they haven't had the coaching, they haven't had the support, they have basically been signed up and left. And there's one particular lady at work, and she was signed up by someone, and for 30 days she starved herself. So all she did was the 2 shakes, the 1 meal at night, and just used the Isa snacks as her snacks, and which is what I started to do in the beginning, until they were like, no, you have to eat more. Like, that's the idea behind it. So, and she said she was dizzy, she was tired, all the rest of it. And I said, well, did you eat? Like, this is what I've been told. And so I'm sort of like, she's back on it now and ordered from the same person and everything like that. But the more people who I speak to, the more people who are misinformed. Yeah. And so I'm finding up here, that's sort of what I'm coming across. But I've had a couple of people just contact me. They've signed up and I've supported them. There's 2 ladies now who are going really, really well, and they're feeling so good, and the energy and all the rest of it. And I'm just happy to help them how I've been helped. But when Hayley and Vanessa and Nadine came up, we got so much more out of the systems, the program, how it works, because we don't have the contact. We can't go to the meetings and everything like that because we're in Lismore. I don't know if there's other meetings around here. I haven't heard who does what up here, but we just found that was awesome for us because we didn't have the knowledge as such. Like, you can read so much, you can watch so many YouTube clips, but hearing it from someone and how it makes them feel, and how, like, even Hayley telling her story, Vanessa telling her story, I'd already knew, Nadine, she'd already explained things to us. It just made that little bit more difference, and just how you can mix and change things a little bit to suit you, rather than this is how it is and that's how you have to do it, sort of thing. Yeah. So that's been really beneficial for us. Yeah. Wow.
Just so many lessons there, Kelly, like from what you just said. I think that, you know, it's incredible because, you know, you've talked about the support you've got, and it's a lesson for all of us because, you know, sometimes we sign people up who are, you know, we have to jump in a car and go and, you know, spend 3 hours, 5 hours or whatever, or catch a flight and go and see them because building that relationship, it's a relationship business. It's not something you can really do. You got to get belly to belly, you know. I think this business there's no way around that. I mean, we can use technology as much as possible, but at the end of the day, you need to build those relationships, you know, belly to belly. And the other thing is that there's so many orphans out there that have been on Isagenix and they've been signed up perhaps, and the person who signed them up is maybe not active or didn't really know what they were doing, and they just put them on the products without the support. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity the more and more mature the business becomes for people who are, you know, retreads, people who are, you know, second time around. They've tried the products a couple of years ago and then they're coming back on the products, and it's through, you know, us flying the flag and us doing a great job, being great coaches, and as Jimmy Smith always says, a sponsor is short for responsibility. You know, we're all responsible for the people that we bring into the business and making sure they have a great experience and supporting them, getting on 3-way calls, building a relationship and building a community is how we'll change the world to better health one person at a time, and we've got the products to do that with Isagenix. So it's just,
I think too,
it's great.
I think too, what I've found as well is, like, I had a couple of friends say, you know, I want to do it. And I was like, okay, well, this is how it is. I ran through everything with them, and, you know, like, it is a little bit hard in the beginning to change your habits and things like that, and I'll help sort of thing. And, you know, one friend didn't tell me anything. I was in contact with her and she said she had stomach cramps and all of this other stuff, but didn't tell me anything and returned the products before she'd even spoken. Because you know, Vanessa was like, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, but it was in her mind she'd changed. So I sort of feel too, like, people, if they're not ready, they're not ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Chantel was saying how people saying no to her. Well, that's okay, because when they are ready, they'll come back to her. You know,
yeah, that's right.
They'll find that she's the supportive person that's helpful, that's thoughtful and caring, and they'll just, you know, come to you, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But for us, it's just like, we've had people, I'm a school teacher, so we've had people at work say, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm just like, well, we're eating healthy, we're feeling great. Like, it's different type of questioning. It's sort of, you know, if they want to know more, then it's a different type of questioning. That's what I feel like. It's more intense sort of thing. So if you understand what I mean, like, if someone's asking for your support, they're asking you in a different way rather than just, what are you doing? So that's what I found. The people who are really asking you the questions are the ones who are definitely interested. And I had a lady say to me, and Hayley's met Marcella, she signed up and she's going really well on the program. She just said to me over Facebook, are you doing Isagenix? And I said, well, yeah, Terry and I are both doing it. And she said, because I want to know the truth. And I went, what do you mean? And she said, well, I want to know the truth. Like, do you feel better? Do you have more energy? Is it all of this stuff? And I said, well, the energy side of things, I'm not falling asleep on the lounge as often as I used to. I said, I don't have a burst of energy, but I'm not as tired. I said, I'm sleeping better and I've lost weight, sort of thing. So that's how it's working for us. And she Denard questioned back and forth and was one of the only people who came to the launch. Like, she was definitely interested, but she just said to me, she goes, I don't want someone to sell it to me. I just want to be told the truth and how it can help me, and that's it. And I was like, well, ask away and I'll be honest. Like, that's all I can do. If you want to do it, you start. I'm not going to force you to do anything. And, you know, she's, I think, 13 days into the program now, but she's actually feeling really good. So and she struggles with water. Like, that's her big thing. She was going from drinking not even a glass today. She's now, you know, doing the 3 litres. So she's going really, really well there. But that was just someone approaching me and being honest, you know. So it was good. Yeah.
Awesome. Wow. So many lessons there. It's incredible, you know, like, it's you know, I love listening to to people that are brand new, really, in the business, because we've been around a while and Matt's been around a while. And one of the lessons that we kept getting drummed into us is have a beginner's mindset, because the way, like for you just to say she's on day 13 at the moment, like I don't know if I would know for anyone that I've signed up, like what, now that I'm, down the track. And when I first started, I used to say, oh, they're on day 7, they're on day, but it's just for you to know that. I think that's really wonderful. And it's great to have that mind, to be and be that way, that you're coaching and supporting and just doing a great job for them. And it's all about them, and you'll get great results. I can see you're going to have, amazing success, Kelly, in the business. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a wonderful job being open and honest with people. It's great. All right, guys. Well, we've been on there for a while now, so I just want to tell you just a couple of things. One is that we have at head office on Tuesday night. Matt and I are doing the presentation there, so it's pretty exciting for me to present with my sponsor. And someone said there that earlier tonight how Matt is just amazing support. When he brings people into the business, not only for himself, for his personally sponsored, but for people in his team, and to have the opportunity, it's a wonderful privilege for me. Really looking forward to doing that. And so hopefully, if you're in Sydney and you want to come along on Tuesday night, it's going to be awesome. And it's going to be a great team there, and high fives all night long, I'm sure. And so really looking forward to that. Summer kickoff, it's not too late to get your tickets for that. And also, you would have noticed, obviously, the 90-day game plan has started, and there are 90-day game plan calls each week that are run by head office, and they're fantastic. The other thing is, as well, we have on Monday nights, 8 o'clock, we have the Platinum calls. And the Platinums are giving up their time to share their knowledge with us. So see if you can plug into those on Monday nights when $1 Million Monday's not on. They're 8 o'clock on Monday nights. And also the Take Action calls. I don't know if you listen to the Take Action calls live or at the recordings. They're run by Warren Lance, who's in our upline, and they're open for everyone, and they are fantastic. So they're just a couple of things there that I want to recommend. I don't want to reinvent the wheel, in Isagenix. I want to plug into the Platinum calls. I want to plug into the Take Action calls. I want to plug into the head office meetings and so forth, and learn from these people, making sure we're at these the major events, the major corporate events that are on, and just doing the simple things. I just really encourage everyone to just do the simple things right, which is basically connecting with people, enrolling them, getting them started, and supporting them on their journey, and just doing it over and over and over, and being a product of the product. I think they're the main things that I want to talk to people about. Is just keeping it simple, doing the basics, going to seminars and events, and just keeping a great attitude and helping as many people as you possibly can. So we've got a great opportunity in our hands. Isagenix is absolutely amazing, the growth that happened. We're having record enrolments at the moment, and also the growth into other countries that we've had. But knowing that there's 80 licenses, around the world, we're in a stage, we're in a moment in time with Isagenix. It's going to be the largest health and wellness company in the world, and it's right on track to do that when you look at the numbers. And it's just a matter of understanding the opportunity that we each have to benefit from that, and also help many, many other people along the way. So I just want to thank you for being part of this team, be part of the 90-day game plan. This last few months, it's been absolutely wonderful. I thank each and every one of you, and congratulations on your results. And it is a long-term game. We're in this for life, and just keep chipping away, and you'll get there. And I wish you every single success. And I look forward to celebrating with you and having a drink with you on Friday night at the party at Summer Kickoff. So thanks, guys. And it's been a wonderful experience, and look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world.
Hawaii beaches.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks, Bill.
Good night, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much.
It's been amazing.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good week.
See ya.
Thank you.